channel. Today's dish is chicken, kale, and some delicious tomato paste or tomato sauce, or even mix of it. Here's what we need. So as usual, we need some olive oil. Also, we need some garlic. I would say about 1 clove of garlic. Some tomato sauce or tomato paste, or in this case, I will be needing both. And of course some kale. This is a bit too much, so I'm going to be using half of that bath. We also need 1 pound of chicken breast tenderloins. And last but not least, we need 1/2 of red onion. On to the herbs. As you can see, I use cumin and paprika quite often, but here I'm also adding Sri Lanka curry. I hope I said that right. I found this in Whole Foods, smelled good, looked good, so I thought, why not? I am also using 1/3 teaspoon of cinnamon, and just makes it smell good and make it sweeter. Here I have 1 clove garlic and 1 jalapeno chopped, and I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the dish. Again, for those of you who don't like spicy food or have any kind of allergies, please do not use the jalapenos or any other spices I'm using for this dish. Let's go ahead and chop 1/2 of the red onion that we need for this dish. Saute the onion with the olive oil for about 10 minutes. So the heat for this dish at this point should be on medium high. Once the onions turn into brown, kind of goldish brown, go ahead and add your cut chicken tenderloins into the onion and mix it well, cover it and let it sit for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, let's go ahead and add the jalapenos and the garlic that we had chopped earlier into the dish. Let's go ahead and mix it well. I know I'm probably going to sound like a broken record, but please do not use jalapenos if you don't like spicy food or have any kind of allergies to spicy food. So as you know, I don't measure my herbs and my salt. So I thought I'll show you how I do it again. Here I go with putting in some cumin into the dish. Okay, I know it's crazy. I don't know how I know when to stop putting the herbs in there, but as you can see, I stop after 4 sprinkles. Now on to the paprika. So here I go again. Again, I don't measure, I just know when to stop, I guess. So I like my dishes red, and I know paprika helps with that. So I just put as much as I think it would be enough. And I guess that was enough. So now on to the next herb, which is the Sri Lanka curry. Sorry, it's a little blurry. I tried to focus it, but didn't do well, I guess. So here I go again with the curry with no measurements. I know I am crazy, but see, I didn't put that much. This curry is so delicious and so good and smells so yummy. I'm not too crazy about curry, but this in particular is so good. On to the cinnamon. Now I'm not going to put too much cinnamon in there. A little bit goes a long way with cinnamon. What it does to the dish, it makes it smell good and taste sweeter. I love the smell of the dish. It has cinnamon in it, and as you can see here, I don't put too much, maybe just a little. Now we have all the herbs in there and ready to be mixed. So go ahead and mix it all well together. Try mixing the chicken and the herbs very well together before covering it and letting it sit again. As you can see, I am trying to mix it well together. I want the chicken, all the chicken, to get the cinnamon taste, the herb taste, the curry, and the cumin and the paprika that we put in there. So go ahead and mix it well on a medium high again, and let's go ahead and cover it after mixing it well and let it sit for, I would say, about 10 minutes. Here we go with the heat. I'm trying to show you, and you can see it's on a medium high. I lowered it a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover it and time it and let it sit for, like I said, 10 minutes. Here's what it looks like after 10 minutes. Here is the chopped kale. I didn't use the entire batch, as I told you earlier. I only used half of that, and as you can see, it's quite a bit. Let's go ahead and add the chopped kale into the dish and cover it, let it sit for 10 minutes. Here's what the dish looks like after 10 minutes. Very well cooked and ready to be mixed. Let's go ahead and mix the chicken and the kale together. This part is optional. So what I did, I added 1 dried lemon, punctured it with fork prior to putting it in the dish to make sure I distribute the taste of the lemon into the kale. Now what this does is adds a little bit of texture of lemony taste to the kale that I absolutely love. So if you do like the lemon taste and the sweet and sour taste, I would say this is a good choice for you. Go ahead and add it if you have it. If not, you can go ahead and use lemon juice. As you saw, as I was talking about lemon, I added my tomato sauce that had some grilled red peppers in there into the dish. You can also chop some tomatoes and add it to the dish instead of this tomato sauce. That actually will give it a great fresh taste. Let's mix them all well together, cover it, and let it sit on medium-low heat for about 10 minutes. It's crazy, I know. I love red food. So what I did, I added 1 tablespoon of tomato paste to the dish. I'm going to go ahead and mix it and let it sit for 5 minutes. And now it's ready. This is what it should look like after the last 5 minutes. As you can see, I didn't put that much tomato paste in there. I didn't want to take away from the greens and the chicken. So it just looks perfect. It looks right. It looks delicious and still juicy and ready to be served. And voila, here's the dish: kale, chicken, tomato paste, and tomato sauce. I added a little bit of mint in there. I had it, so why not? I need help with presentation since I'm not really good at it. And this is what it looks like. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, questions, please leave them at the bottom, and see you next time.